All right, all right, all right. All right. I am back in the place to be. Let me post in the YouTube chat. All right. I'll go by the name, many aliases, Dren, Steez, mostly Dren. Some people know me as DJ Dren or sometimes just DJ, unfortunately. I am starting a weekly podcast slash YouTube, quick 30, 45 minute reaction video series where I react to news stories that are sent to me by my not for nothing good friends. You know, they always say, I'm a product of my surroundings, but then, I'm not the lowest hanging fruit out of all of us. Now, I understand what that sounds like. It probably sounds like, being the tallest person in a midget contest. But that ain't me. I got some not for nothing friends who may or may not join in. So we do have a hotline for you guys to call in and react to the shows and react to the news stories that I'll be reacting to as well. So you're more than welcome. Just DM me as the show goes on and we can get involved with that. We do have a caller today. In future episodes, we're going to initiate a anonymous center hotline where you will be able to call in and I don't want to say confess your sins, or because it's not necessarily anything crazy, but anything you got that could be wild or that you heard of that's involving you or not involving you, just don't say your name or don't say anybody's name, and we will react to it together. Okay. All right. This link is live on YouTube, on my Facebook as well. So just click the link and join in. I am looking at the YouTube chat as well on my phone, so I will be able to respond to you however we're going with that as well. Thank you guys. This is going to be a weekly thing, possibly quarterly, every other quarter. So, 6 months, 3 months at a time. For the listenership. Okay. All right. Let me hit the caller up and tell him to call in. While we're waiting for him to call in, I got some things to talk about. What's up? You want the first story? Yes, give me the first story. DJ, spin that track. I want to give a shout out to EK. It is fantastic. So these stories, like I said, are all sent to me by my friends who think it would be fantastic to talk to. Now, I'm not going to say their names, like I said, because they're low-hanging fruit, which is what I should have called this podcast, low-hanging fruit. I wanted to call it American Street Meat, but when I Googled that, the Google safe search was off, and if you know what that means, we can't do that. So there's there's that. So that's like one step past private browsing. All right, DJ, spin that track. Let's put we have it on the screen. Okay. All right, so this girl, just based off looking at the picture, she don't look right in the eyes. She's got a little Steven Tyler mouth on her, little Trouty mouth going on. She's Targaryen in the front, I can tell by the bangs, but on the side, she's girl next door. So that should tell you already that, she's absolutely probably batshit crazy. And you think she would put it, because the ears are pointy too. I don't know what she's looking at. She's not quite OJ and putting her head down. Anyway, headline here. She faked her kidnapping to go back to her ex. Now she'll get 18 months in prison. Well, 18 months is less than 24. That's 2 years. So that's not too bad. But let's get into the details of this story. All right. Oh, wow. I should have known. California. Sacramento, California. A Northern California mother of 2, Jesus, was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison for faking her own kidnapping so she could go back to her former boyfriend. So the devil's in the details here, not the father of the children, the boyfriend, which led to the 3-week multi-state. But goddamn, you could drive for 16 hours and still be in California. The fuck she doing? Multi-state search before she resurfaced on Thanksgiving Day. Oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh, I'm on the run. Oh my God, I want to see my kids. Look, it's Thanksgiving Day. Holy shit. Of course. In 2016, Sherry. Now, anytime there's a I involved in a female's name, you're in for one. If it's a hard I, like a hard ending, you're not getting Chick-fil-A. You're not getting Chipotle. You're getting a fuckload of caffeine. That's all you're getting. She's buying you fucking Starbucks. That's about it. I'm trying to tell you. So here we have our caller who's live on the line with us right now. Were you able to catch the first part of the story?
No.
Okay, scroll back up. Let's scroll back up. First of all, thank you for calling into the Weekly Steez here. Okay, here we go. Female, 40 years old. She faked her kidnapping to go back to her ex. Now she'll get 18 months in prison. All right. DJ, scratch that track down a little bit. All right. A Northern California mother of 2 was sentenced Monday to 18 months in prison for faking her own kidnapping so she could go back to her former boyfriend, not baby daddy boyfriend, which led to a 3-week multi-state search before she resurfaced on Thanksgiving Day. Now, so you resurfaced. Yeah, exactly. You resurfaced on Thanksgiving Day, meaning, oh, I miss my family. I'm not just, I guess I'm tired of getting, tied up and hit from the back. Let me want to see my fucking 2 kids now. You know what I'm saying? Astonishing. Sherry with an I. Now, caller, what do you know about girls whose names end in an I and not a Y?
It's not good. It is never a good thing. Never a good thing.
It's never, ever a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
I am the first. Nah. Oh, no.
But you know what's funny about it is? It's always the initial opening to the hit line. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't want to put myself out there. But whenever you talk to a girl and she got an I instead of a Y, I don't know. But Nick, I always be like, it's I, not a Y. And then they be like, yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. And then you get that reaction like Beth from 40-Year-Old Virgin in the bookstore.
So dad just wasn't in the picture?
Never in the picture.
Wait a minute. So this lady faked her kid.
Hold on. I got it. Sherry Papini, 40 years old, pleaded guilty last spring to staging the abduction and lying to the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, about it. As part of a plea bargain, she is required to pay more than $300,000 in restitution. I want my restitution. Probation officers and Papini's attorneys had recommended that she spend a month in custody and 7 months in supervised home detention, which the niggas, we just get the bracelet, while prosecutors wanted to say, okay, so she went on the 3-state run to be with her ex-boyfriend. You didn't even have to do all that. You could have just been with your ex-boyfriend, right?
Wait a minute. So, damn it, hold on. So they broke up. She act like she got kidnapped.
No. They didn't break up. I think she just she staged her own kidnapping to be with somebody, to be with the ex-boyfriend.
Oh God, you just can't make that up, man.
Do we want to flip a coin to see whose idea it was? Was it hers or the boyfriend's? He never got named, by the way.
Why would he be in on it?
Oh, because she's crazy and probably.
I don't think he's even in on it.
Doing something from the back while he's standing up.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Multiple states. What states? California and what else? Does it say what other states?
No, it just says it's tri-state. But if it's California, you can drive in California for 16 fucking hours and still be in California.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Did you stop on the way? God. Did you get down south, dance with Javier? I don't fucking know.
FBI.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. DJ, spin that track down. Let's read a little more of these details here. Let's see. Oh, my goodness.
Looking for the information here.
Yeah, no, I got it. Just keep on scrolling down.
Oh, here you go.
Okay. Papini has never given a rational explanation for her behavior. Only a court's going to ask a white person for their explanation for their behavior. We don't even get asked for behaviors. We just get asked for fucking plea deals, which included months of careful planning. Oh, man, so this is premeditated staging. Months of careful planning before she disappeared and temporarily abandoned her children, who are most precious to her. So that's why she showed up on Thanksgiving. Porter Nova said her actions stumped even independent mental health experts. Damn, so we got a beat on Dahmer, but we don't got a beat on this bitch. Okay.
And not on her.
Yeah. But you can look in the eyes; they don't look right. Her experts say it didn't conform to any typical diagnosis. Like, you went into planning to disappear when you didn't even have to do all that. You could have just called an Uber and just went down there and did whatever, right? Okay.
So that's the way of saying that she's just completely off the charts. We don't have a chart for her.
Right. No explanation, no charge. This is a one-off, apparently.
We don't have that. We don't have that.
She spoke in court. She spoke in court. This is what she said. I'm so sorry to the many people who have suffered because of me. I am guilty, Your Honor. I am guilty of lying. I am guilty of dishonor. She said, what is done cannot be undone and cannot be erased. Yeah, because you spent months manufacturing.
Why don't you sound like the Last Samurai? The fuck?
U.S. Attorney Veronica Algaria, which
I've dishonored my family. I've dishonored my
U.S. Attorney Veronica Algaria said in her comments were simply more manipulation. FBI ain't going for it. Yeah, I mean, U.S. Attorney. The last U.S. Attorney I was into was Angela Valdez. That's neither here nor there. At this point, she would say or do anything to mitigate her punishment.
Oh wow, man! What did you said she ended up getting what? House arrest?
18 months and 7 months of house arrest. Boy, California about as blue and lenient as it can be.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
That's wild.
Yeah.
All right, DJ.
Any statements from the boyfriend?
No, he remained anonymous because John Doe's gonna fuck around and sue their ass. They out him. I mean, he didn't get charged with anything.
Yeah.
He's sitting at a bar, at a dive bar, telling his friends about this crazy ass bitch that's coming across the news. All right. Okay. In pursuit of a nonstop sensical fantasy when she fled to a former boyfriend in Southern California, Javier, nearly 600 miles south of her home in Redding. He dropped her off along Interstate 5. For the East Coast people, that's the equivalent of 95. About 150 miles from her house after she said she wanted to go home. So this nigga didn't even get within an hour and a half of where you live before he told you to get out.
What?
Fuck.
Oh my
Were you found at a rest stop like Lee Malvo? That's not funny. That's not funny. People got killed. That's absolutely not funny. He was up for a plea 6 months ago, though. I will tell you. Holy shit. So my man said 150 miles. A crazy ass bitch probably finished him off before we got within an hour and a half. He probably compelled to fucking drop her ass off. I'm surprised he ain't Lorena Bobbitt Manassas her. Manassas his ass. Oh, fucking
150 miles from the crib.
600 miles. You said somebody abducted you and you went. No, 150 miles from the crib, but she ran to his house 600 miles south. Bro, that's like a 10-hour drive. It's a 12-hour drive.
What?
600 miles?
Yo, this doesn't even sound human.
I mean, I ain't the smartest cat in the world. I got a Spotsylvania County education, but I know 60 miles per hour is 60 miles per hour. So fucking 600 miles. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Let's pour one out for Sherry. She got 18 months in prison. Where she said she was abducted by 2 Spanish ladies. Well, you really about to be abducted by 2 Spanish ladies. Fuck around turning orange is new black up in that motherfucker. Oh shit. We're doing this one now? Okay. All right, Rick. Damn, I said his name. All right, stay with me on this one. Stay with me on this one, okay? This was on the New York Post. This got sent to me by a friend. I'm not going to say his name. My husband left me for my daughter when she turned 18. Now they have a family.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, man. All right, DJ, scratch that track. Let's get into this one. A woman shares her disgust after her ex-husband started a family with her daughter. Damn, they get right into it. What is her name on it? Tiffany, with a Y, not an I. Tiffany felt like all her dreams had come true when she met Mark. Mark, John, Sean, Tim. Yeah. At the time, she had a 3-year-old daughter. Wow, so the daughter was 3, stepdaughter. And he found had found dating as a single mom particularly hard. I can read. I promise you guys, the TV's a little far. Meeting a man. No, we're good, DJ. So meeting a man who wanted to raise her daughter and build a family together felt like she had won the lottery. My life, in quotation, my life felt perfect in 2010. I had a son with a husband. So they have a son together. My life was then complete. I had 2 kids, a great husband, a house, a car, the American dream, blah, blah, blah. The 40-year-old American wrote on. None other than, I got a buddy. His name's Gordo, and he swears by this Reddit place, right? He loves Reddit. He says, there's a column in there called demotivational posts, and he just, All right, DJ, scratch that track down. Okay, Tiffany had no idea that just 7 years later, her entire perfect world would come crumbling down. And suddenly, after her daughter turned 18, when Mark Sully announced that he was done with their marriage, he told me that he was now in a relationship with my daughter and was leaving me for her. Wow. I couldn't believe this. I couldn't process it. I felt crushed, angry, disgusted, mad, every feeling I could feel. Now my ex-husband never gave me creepy vibes, but he got with my daughter when she was 18. I'm sure something had to be going on while she was a minor. That's disgusting. All right. Let's scroll this track down, DJ. Okay. My daughter doesn't see how it's wrong or gross. Of course, because you just said it. She was groomed. But nothing Tiffany said stopped either from leaving and getting together, explaining that her daughter especially didn't seem to understand why her mom was so upset or angry. She doesn't know how wrong or gross it is. That's your problem. She ain't got no common sense. She doesn't care about me. He doesn't have an issue to, obviously, my own daughter. Come on, Tiffany said. A year later, the new couple got pregnant, which was when Tiffany decided to cut them both out of their life. I had my ex-husband stop coming around me completely, and my ex is okay with it, not seeing our son now that he has his new family. What the fuck? My son has now had some hard times understanding why his sister and his dad are gone. I haven't told him the truth. Maybe I should, but he's only 10. I told him his sister went to the university and his dad had to go away for a while. Well, never mind, because we're obviously talking about an underage person. Okay, at the time, her kids are my grandchildren and my half siblings with my son. Okay, it's been 4 years since then, and Tiffany learned through a family member that her daughter was at the time pregnant with the second baby. This means that her now 44-year-old husband has 2 children with Tiffany, is now 22 years old. All right, so 20 years apart, not quite Robert Kraft at 34 years, but okay, so my thought on this is, and I guess this is why I'm in front of the camera. At this point, first of all, this had to happen in the Midwest. That's first of all. Second of all,
this happened a long time ago. Like
this New York Times story just came out last week.
No. I'm talking about as far as the daughter. Like,
oh yeah, if she doesn't see anything wrong with it, then he's been telling her that this is
She said that she didn't get any creepy vibes from him.
Yeah.
She said she didn't get any creepy vibes from him.
This is how I know it had to happen, bro. This is how I know it had to happen in the Midwest, because, I mean, you need at least 30 minutes for somebody to drive to the store, right? Like, was that? That's just me. I probably shouldn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need at least 30 minutes for somebody to drive to the store, right? But anyway, fuck.
Yeah, man, I don't even know about that. That's just sick, man. Like, how do you?
Okay, well, at this point, what do you do? Here's what you do. Now, this is not what I would do, because I wouldn't be in this situation. But here's what you do. Obviously, you're in a small town. Just move somewhere super isolated where nobody knows you. Get a trailer and 2-3 trailers where nobody fucking knows you, and just start a Targaryen dynasty, I guess. That's it. That's just where I'm at with this.
And you said that they have a 10-year-old, right?
The son, yeah.
Yeah, they have a 10-year-old son. Man, Can you imagine how it's going to be for him growing up? Fuck, man.
What happened to my dad?
Ugh.
Oh, well, you know, maybe he'll
I don't know.
18 years from now
7 years
he'll
existed.
stumble upon this YouTube video, read about it. That's fucked up. All right.
Ask your half sister or your grandmother.
Yeah, half sister,
Yeah.
grandmother, somebody, right? Cousin.
Wait,
Dear
you might
God.
call the phone and you don't know who's going to pick up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just want to see the house. I'm sure there's a flagpole out front. All right. Spin the track. Let's get to this next story here. Let's see what's going on in the world of oh shit. Oh, you ready for this? A woman who brought a raccoon to North Dakota bar is charged.
With what though? What does she
Yeah, what? The charge.
Oh my God, bro. What?
This
What do we have in the
question,
big
and I'm kind of
listing?
scared.
What's up? Hey, look. Now, look. I don't know. A raccoon? What do people in the country call them? Dumpster kitties, or something like that.
Trash pandas?
Trash panda, dumpster kitty. That's what you call them. Yo, I have a kid who has raccoon hands, bro. She's got raccoon fingers. It's insane. Okay. A woman who brought a wild raccoon into a North Dakota bar, which prompted state health officials to issue a warning about potential rabies exposure, is facing criminal charges. Aaron Christensen, Aaron with an I, and that's another one. When a girl has a guy's name,
Wait, did you say Aaron with an I?
no, well, Erin, Christensen. Aaron.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
never.
Yeah. You don't shower with no girl with a guy's name. You're gonna end up being the fucking small spoon. And Christensen, I mean, I'm just telling you. You know what I'm saying? Then they don't even have the common courtesy to give you a reach around. Aaron Christensen, 38 years old. So okay, you're not looking through the senescence. You're not senile. Of Maddox is charged with a misdemeanor counts of providing false information to law enforcement, tampering with physical evidence, and unlawful possession of fur bearers.
What a great
The
charge.
fuck is that? How do you have a laundry list of some shit I ain't never heard of in my life? I'll let you know I live in
Yeah,
a
that
heavily
was-
populated area. Christensen was arrested last week after authorities found her and the raccoon by serving several search warrants in and around Maddox. So wait a minute. You gotta get a fucking search warrant to go in and get the fucking trash panda?
What?
Fuck.
Several search warrants.
Oh shit. Christensen and her family found the raccoon on the side of the road. God damn.
I'm about to fall on chairs.
You found a raccoon on the side of the road? This thing was hit and run?
That's him.
Oh Lord. Who stops
Yeah, that's him.
for a
That's
raccoon on the
him.
side of the road though?
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
So she was charged? Like she
Oh
had-
yes, yeah. She was charged with the whole list of shit that I told you: physical evidence, unlawful possession, and
so what-
unlawful possession of fur bear. So basically, housing a fucking raccoon.
that's
Found a raccoon on the side of the road about 3 months ago and named it. Listen, I'm gonna take this time right now to tell people: never name a stray or prey. Don't name prey. That's when you get emotional. That's when you get, trust me. And I feel the same way about text messages. Don't put their names in your phone. Leave them as a number. I promise you, you will be better for it. You put their name on it, or don't let them take your phone, because they'll end up putting like some fucking heart emojis and like kissy emojis and all that other shit to just further let you know who they really are as a person. Just don't do it. Anyway, back to the story. No, because it's like, people will have a snake and I feel bad when I feed the rat to the snake. Well, did you name the rat? Yeah. Jim don't name the rat. John. Just name the rat John. John went in the anyway. Okay, so she nursed it back to health and planned to release it back into the wild. It's illegal in North Dakota to okay, of course. DJ, scratch that track down. Oh Lord. Christensen took we got a name now. Christensen took Rocky.
Oh man.
Why? Because he was beat up and came back to life. You're fucking Rocky Balboa. Christian took Rocky to Maddox Bar on September 6th during happy hour. Fucking dinner crowd there. And showed the raccoon to customers. Hey, look, I got a son. He's half black. Bartender Cindy Smith. Damn, they put Cindy's name in here? Bartender Cindy Smith said the animal never bit anyone at the bar. Nevertheless, North Dakota Health and Humane Services Department issued a warning asking anyone who had been bitten or had contact with the raccoon saliva to seek medical care. Hey, motherfucker, y'all need a rabies shot. Can you imagine being at a bar? I don't care where you are. I don't give a fuck where you are. And somebody walks in with a fucking raccoon.
And you walk up and order a fucking, and there's somebody next to you with a raccoon in their fucking lap. Like, that's,
bro.
And has a story for you. His name is Rocky.
Hey, this is Rocky. Oh wow. How long has Rocky been domesticated? Yeah, right around 3 months now. Oh, so this motherfucker still looking for trash. What the fuck? You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Where'd you say this was?
North Dakota. Is it North Dakota? Is it North Dakota that has like a circa? Is North Dakota that has a population of 1 million people or 3 million people, or is that South Dakota? One of them only has a population of 1 million or 3 million people. This is insane. This is absolutely insane. Where in the fucking Vicky Valancourt, Bobby Boucher does this shit happen at? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'm still blown. You got a couple of stories that are just like I don't get it.
Well, like I said, I got friends who you know, I got friends who send me these stories that I told them I'm going to be joining in on this venture, and yeah. So every week we're gonna get more and more stories. Hopefully we can get the anonymous center line going. You know what I'm saying? We might just have to tell a story this week between you and me. All right, DJ, let's pull up this last story and see what's going on here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. All right. Woman refuses to be friend's bridesmaid for her third wedding. To the same man.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Woman refuses to be a friend's bridesmaid for her third wedding to the same man. Now, if I don't know any better, are you marrying the same man or are you marrying your same insecurities over and over again? Because clearly you're not marrying the same man. You're marrying something in the fucking mirror. Oh.
So she's marrying the same guy.
She's married
the third time.
Her bridesmaid refused to be in the wedding to be the same time for the third fucking time.
I mean, our bride, enough is enough.
Woo, shit.
Enough.
Oh man, a woman claims she's been.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do?
I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't fucking pay for the dress. That's what you don't do.
Well, the same one. Shit.
I know he probably got a groomsman that's like, hey, look, same time next year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which one of your bridesmaids want to do this again next year? Fuck Galby.
So like, I feel like if it's the guys are like, yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, I mean, we're always here for a good time. Meet me out back. You know, go behind the garage, fire it up. Oh man. Oh, Lord,
goodness.
have mercy. Jesus, although she
Like
wouldn't.
divorce?
Okay, hold on. Although she hasn't
Does it
exactly
say?
got defended by. Okay, no. Okay, never mind. It's not what I'm actually thinking. She didn't like her wedding 3 times, so she did her wedding over 3 times.
Oh wow.
Wow. So you're not a bride.
Wow.
I wouldn't call her a bridezilla. Okay, but you also didn't put your fucking name on the story. I wouldn't call her a bridezilla, but so you didn't like your first wedding, didn't like your second wedding, and now you're having a third wedding. So you just need attention. Well, I live in the DMV. I know a lot of people that can give you the attention you're looking for. You wouldn't have to do something 3 times over. That's just where I'm at with it. It's absolutely insane. Fucking insane. Okay, so we did our 4 news stories today. Let's just talk a little bit about the caller. I want to tell a story, right? Hey, caller, can you back me up on this?
Yep.
All right. So when I was younger, I lived in a neighborhood with a bunch of kids my age. Right? And we all used to run around the neighborhood and do crazy stuff, jump off fences, jump off the house. Ask my brother, he broke his ankle. All types of crazy stuff. You know, you get in high school and, you know, you start getting attracted to girls and you start talking to, like, girls that are older than you or whatnot or whatever, what have you. Well, when you get around 15, 16, you know, 14, 13 for me or whatever, alcohol starts to get involved in the equation, right? I remember one night, this girl decided, well, no, it had been leading up. This girl liked this one guy, and, you know, to the point where she was older than him, maybe 2-3 years older than him. And it got to the point where we're like, well, she's going to take advantage of him eventually. But, you know, as guys, you're like, and can you really, like, say anything? And especially as young, you know, light-skinned young black men, you're kind of just like, it is what it is, right? You know, I'm here now. You want to shed some light on this, caller?
I'm still trying. Go ahead. Finish it. Go ahead.
So one night, year or 2 later, said caller is really, really, really drunk, right? And we're looking for him. We're like, where's this person at, right? We knew he was in a house, a neighbor's house or something like that. We knew he was with old girl. But we also knew he was supremely drunk because he was drunk when he got walked off. Super, super drunk. Stumbling. Not a good situation. We're like, all right, whatever. He's drunk. He's talking. He's good to go. Now, I don't know the guy, right? I don't know the guy. So we're looking for him. So we're like, man, let's go around back and open up the sliding door. So we go around back and we open up the sliding door. And my man is passed the fuck out on the ground and he's just getting hammered on. Right? So we all go in there and we're like, whoa, shit. Like, what's going on? This nigga's eyes are rolling in the back of his head. And I mean, it's just like something's picking up change and putting it back down. So I didn't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know when something, the ass is so thick that like, it feel like you could pick up 50 Cent off the ground and put it back down, or you grab it, you get like web fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man and shit. So I'm like, yo, what the fuck what do we do? Do we wake my man up and pull his ass out? We can't do that. Or do we let just whatever happen? Now, whoever the girl was didn't stop when she saw us, which was you know, concerning to start with, I guess, later, now that I look at it. And so we just closed the door and left. And come to find out the next morning, said person had no clue about what happened. So we're explaining to him the whole situation. We're explaining to him the whole situation. And he don't believe us. No, it wasn't me.
Oh man.
I don't want to say I saw somebody getting raped, but I mean at the same time, like, yeah.
I mean, shit, man.
You got any comments about that story?
Nah, man, I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing? No? Okay, so I want to say the house that he was in, he ended up getting with the girl and having kids with the girl, but it wasn't the girl that he was getting with. He was getting with. Right. So, you know.
No, I ain't got nothing for you.
Yeah, he went down a real dark path. You know, because a couple months later, he got really drunk, and then we had a buddy who had to choke him out to get him to go to sleep, and it was just absolutely insane. In the back of a Chevy Cavalier. It's crazy. Fucking crazy. You know the little thing you put your feet in to get a pedicure? He had filled that thing up with it. Filled it up with puke. It's fucking nuts. Fucking nuts.
Oh, how do we make feet smell worse? Add vomit.
No, it's just what was available by the tub. So I had a buddy who just decided it was enough, and he fucking choked him out right in front of us before the UFC was popular. You know? Yeah. And it's one thing to be a light-skinned nigga and turn red, but there's another thing to be a light-skinned nigga and turn purple. Purple's the limit.
You got some real fucked up friends. That's what I'm gonna say.
Like I said, I'm just a product of my environment, and I am not the lowest hanging fruit. So I'm good.
Like,
I'm the tallest person in the midget contest. I said this earlier. I'm good to go.
Oh my God.
I am good to go. All right, we got 5 minutes left. Caller, do you want to share a story? Share a story.
Yeah, all right. So I got a story. So I remember just somebody I know, like, so I see where I'm see, so I had a friend who, you know, he wanted to go see this girl, right? So, you know, drive him over to the neighborhood, you know, so he could see him and another friend could go see this girl, right? So we're sitting there. Well, I'm sitting there in my car, and my car breaks down in the neighborhood, right? So, yeah. So my car breaks down in the neighborhood, right? So I'm standing there, and then I gotta call somebody else to come and help me out, right? And as I'm standing there, you know, a van pulls up next to me, and this woman who I know is the mom of this girl that's getting absolutely fucking, you know, pounded around the corner by my friends, like, is asking me where she is. Like, asking me, like, hey, do you know where my daughter is? So I have to look this woman in her eye, right? And I have to tell her no. Because that's what niggas do. No, don't know where your daughter is. No clue. No clue at all. So
good people do good deeds every day.
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's just, God damn it, man. It's just, it ain't easy, you know?
Oh, shit. I mean, you were broken down. I mean, you didn't, why would you know? You were broken down.
I mean, but you know what the messed up thing is? I knew something told me that this one van pulling up to me in the middle of the night was her mother. How many people on the planet? How many people live in that neighborhood? One van. I saw the lights and I was like, if fate has it as it will, this is going to be this girl's mother. And lo and behold, yes, it was, man. I mean, you can just go for days.
What was going on with where was the daughter around the corner in the house, outside the house? What was going on with that?
She was, God knows where she was, okay? But she wasn't standing up. That's all I know. Shit. But I don't know. I don't know. But that's those are the kind of stories. Those are the kind of people that I hung out with as a teenager.
Are you a better man for that today?
Yeah.
Just say yes. Yeah, just say yes. Just say yes.
These are the kind of people that help mold me, to the man I am today.
Law-abiding, tax-paying citizen. Now, for the viewers who don't know me, who are watching this on YouTube, I am from what we call the DMV. The callers are from all over the United States, but I am from the DMV. Acronym DC, Maryland, Virginia. District of Columbia, I'm sorry. DC, Maryland, Virginia. So I'm from the middle of the map. So when I go up north, I have to tell people I'm from the south. When I go down south, I have to tell people I'm from the north. When I am in the DMV, I ain't shit. I'm from the middle of the map, so glass half full, right? That whole thing. Hey. So this is the kind of stuff that, might have been going on in the middle of the map. From that standpoint.
Let me tell you this, man. Not down here. Oh my goodness.
Don't say where you're at. Don't say where you're at. Okay. We want to no. We want to thank the anonymous caller for calling in. I got some editing to do.
Yeah.
We want to thank the anonymous caller for calling in for the first episode, which was a pleasant surprise because the anonymous caller was honestly anonymous up like literally 20 minutes before the show started. So that was fantastic. Of all people in the world, I thought I was going to hear from, anonymously. I didn't know who it was going to be. So we want to thank that. I have another buddy I'm hoping to get on next week anonymously.
Hey, you remember T-Bird?
Who?
T-Bird.
This is anonymous.
T-Bird.
T-Bird.
You already said my name.
Yeah, but you just made people rewind the episode to hear your name. So you're fucking it up, bro.
All right, whatever.
No, but I did not. What about that?
Never mind then. I'm looking at him right now. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, fuck. All right. I'm Dren. This is the Weekly Steez. I will see you back next week. I want to thank our anonymous, not so anonymous caller for his stories.
Yep.
And thank you guys. I want to thank EK for doing this. It's fantastic to see you guys next week. Signing off. I know I'm fucking pitiful and pathetic. I'm a DJ and I don't even have outro music. Look at that shit. Wow. Shocking. Yeah, right. Got to do my shits. Thank you guys.